Isagi Yoichi is one of the best players currently in Blue Lock. His character has had many ups and downs, a number of losses and a lot of wins. But one thing that hasn't changed about him since the start is his desire to win. In this video, you will learn exactly how Isagi Yoichi has changed throughout the series and how you can implement the same technique he has used in your life to be successful, just like he has been so far in the Blue Lock facility. From the very beginning, Isagi has always loved football and wanted to win no matter what. He was a talented young who worked hard to get his high school football team to qualify for the Nationals. His motivation, however, seemed to have faded away in an instant when reality hit him. His decision of passing the ball to his teammate at the last second cost him and his team the game. His high school team ended up losing 2-0 to another team. He was devastated, however. By the miracle of God, Blue Lock found Isagi Yoichi. He then swore to himself to never lose again, and the rest is history. But how exactly did Isagi manage to pull one of the greatest comebacks ever? It turns out that Isagi subconsciously used this two-step formula to change himself and become an absolute demon on the pitch. Isagi realized that actions weren't enough for him to become the greatest striker in the world. He needed to change his mindset and his entire identity as a player so far. He realized that if nothing changes inside of him, nothing is going to change. He would continue losing and be dimensions away from reaching his goal of becoming number one. This is where the rule of atomic habits comes in. This rule states that one's behavior change through the introduction of new habits will result in a change of identity. You might start a habit because of motivation, but you will never stick to it unless that habit becomes part of your identity. Anyone can convince themselves to start being productive by visiting the gym once or twice. But if you don't shift the belief behind the action, it will be hard to stick with long-term improvements. Isagi realized this, and he knew that true progress will require unlearning. This means to become the best version of yourself, you need to keep changing your beliefs and back those beliefs up with action. This is why Isagi always seems to adapt so quickly to changes in every game and reinvent himself to become a new person. In this case, Isagi's identity is that of a winner who constantly adapts to everything and anything, no matter how difficult or impossible it seems. You can take Isagi's mindset and adapt it into your daily life. Or if you want to create your own original mindset and belief system which is specific to you, then I would recommend following this two-step framework. 1. Decide the type of person you want to become. You must first decide who you want to become. You can do this today by simply writing down a number of traits you would like your future self to have. For example, you may want your future self to be physically strong and capable of defending your family and loved ones. And finally, you must include this last step for the full framework to actually benefit you. 2. Prove it to yourself with small wins. When you then create that ideal future self and you know what you imagine them to be like, you must then work towards that identity you've created by getting small wins. As in my example, to get to the goal of being physically strong and capable, you may join a martial arts gym. This may not seem like a massive thing right now, but this framework genuinely can change your life. If you've made it this far, I'm proud of you. Do remember to save this video, rewatch it as many times as you need, and take notes on the points I've made. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more life-changing information. The future is in your hands. Keep improving, and I'll see you in the next one.